All right, hello and welcome to another LedgeView Partners webinar. For those that have been on our webinars in the past, welcome back. And for all of you newbies, it's nice to virtually meet you. Thank you for giving us your time today to learn about what's new in the Salesforce Summer 18 release. My name is Julia Flaherty, and I'm the Marketing Coordinator at LedgeView Partners. We are a business and technology consulting firm who partners with organizations to transform sales, marketing, and customer service operations and processes supported by core technologies, including customer relationship management, CRM like Salesforce, and marketing automation systems. Before I introduce our presenter and topic, I just have a few quick housekeeping items to cover. Today's webinar is being recorded and will be available on demand after the live session. All attendees will receive a follow-up email after the webinar is complete with a link to access the presentation. We encourage you to share this among your team and your professional networks like those you may have on LinkedIn. To ensure the best audio quality, we have everyone on listen-only mode. But if you have a question or comment, please submit those in the question pane of your GoToWebinar control panel. We have some awesome resources you'll want to check out after this webinar, starting with a variety of new ebooks that cover Salesforce-centric topics, general CRM tips, marketing insight, and much more. We also have some Salesforce-specific infographics that are quick to read and easy to absorb. They're great for thought leadership, and also many blogs with tips for Salesforce admins and users on the technical side and functionality of the environment, and case studies you will love to learn more about. All of this can be found on our website at ledgeviewpartners.com. Just click the resources drop-down menu for more. And now that that's out of the way, it is my pleasure to introduce today's topic and presenter. Today, we're going through a hot topic in the Salesforce community, what's new in the Salesforce Summer 18 release. It's wildly important as CRM users and admins to stay on top of updates and upgrades to keep moving forward, encourage continuous user adoption, contribute to your efficiencies as an organization, and more. But you probably already know that since you're joining us today. Michael Dodds, application consultant at LedgeView Partners, comes equipped with the expertise and experience you need to thrive with Salesforce Summer 18. He does some great training for our customers here at LedgeView, which they might tell you is an understatement. Mike is a fan of reporting the weather, watching basketball, and grilling out when the humidity isn't too bad in Wisconsin. That said, it's time to get started and welcome Mike and let him take over.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Julia. And she is right. Everybody here likes to joke that I'm on my off days, I'm the weatherman. So I'll give you a nice little weather report here. It's overcast like always here in Wisconsin. So it's summer, it's warm. Grilling out's always fun. I hope wherever you're located, it's nice and warm and you're enjoying your summer. But Summer 18 is here, so let's jump on in and let's talk about the really neat, cool stuff that's come along with it. So views and filter logic. So with Summer 18 has come some really new, cool features that we've been able to do. So in Summer 18, we have introduced some new views and filter logic capabilities, specifically with tasks. So with tasks, with the list view, it allows you to do a little bit more. You can change the display. You can go into a task list view and you can change the display. You can go into a table, go into your standard view. You can set it to a standard view. You can set it to Kanban. This is where reps can view tasks by status. You can drag and drop to change the status. Okay. You can also do it and change it into a split view. Okay. Reps can still see the full list of tasks even when they've drilled down into one task. Okay. You can show detailed filters on the list views when you're in the Lightning list views and Lightning experience. Some new filters that we have. There's accounts by territory. We can do accounts, cases, and opportunities by teams. You can do contacts by campaign, opportunities by territory. Now keep in mind when you do these, it's available only for the original territory management feature. Okay. Custom objects by queue. And then you can do, and I love this feature, you can still do inline editing while using filter logic. Okay. Now these are all for Lightning. Okay. Now, so let's jump into CRM and I can show this to you. All right. So we're in Lightning. So if we go to tasks, here. We go into open tasks. Apologize. Go into. Oops. Unfortunately, I thought I had some tasks in here. Unfortunately, I do not. I thought I had some tasks already created for us here. Unfortunately, this one does not. But you can do some inline editing when you already have done the filtering in here for us. Let me see if I get some new ones in here. I just create a new one here. Let's save it. I can go back to my tasks. Close out, go back to my tasks. I can come up here. We can come back to our task area. Take a look at our open tasks. So there's different information that we can do up here. Excuse me. So we have our setup, and these are different items that we can do right out here. So then we're drilled down in here. We can see these. We can see all the different listings that we have out there. So we're in our different views down here. We can set our display as. So this is where we were at here. We can split it down to a Kanban view. So this is where we were talking about here to flip it. So this is our display as right here. So this is how you flip it. Just go to the display as. We can go back to our regular table. Okay. So then if we want to do inline editing, so if I flip this back to open tasks right here. So this right here, display as, Kanban, split view. Okay. If I want to do filtering, while I'm in here, I can come in here and I can still do inline editing, even if I have different filters applied. I can add different filters. Okay, those were just different filters that were already added. If I want to come in here and do a call type, and I can say equals inbound, done. I've applied the logic, I save it, nothing's there. But there are more results here. I can do inline editing while I'm there. So as you can see here, you can do the filters here while you have that filter logic applied. You can put that information in there. You can do the default. You can change the display as. You have all that information in there. It's all right there on Lightning for you. So it's a really, really nice, handy feature to be able to do. So you can do your detailed filters, change your display as. You can do the inline editing. There's no setup necessary for inline editing. Really, really cool features to be able to do. Oops. The next one that we're going to do is linking dashboard components and subscribe others to your dashboards. This is a really cool new feature. This is one I'm a really big fan of. Okay, so if we go into a dashboard, we can actually link our dashboards right to a Salesforce. We can link it to a Salesforce view. So if we're doing a view, or a dashboard chart. So if we're linking it to a report that's got a chart of, let's say, opportunities, of one opportunities, and we want to, if they click on it and they want to link out, we can bring them right to a view of one opportunity, just in one click. Okay. Or we want to say, hey, if you click on this and you want to link out to a website, you could do that just through a custom link right in. This is a new feature of Summer 18. It's a really, really great feature. The other one is you can also do subscribing. You can subscribe others. So it daily schedule run. So you can do it daily, weekly, or monthly. Set the time, and it's going to email your results. You can say just to me, or you can do it to selected people. Okay, it's a really cool feature. Let's jump into CRM, into Salesforce. I'll show you how easy that is. All right. So let's jump into dashboards. I already have one built for us. So we just jump into the dashboards. So we have them built here. Okay. We go into edit. Go to edit here. All we do is we come down to the custom link. So if it's one that's directly outside of Salesforce, okay, so you're taking them all the way outside of Salesforce into a website, you just copy and paste the link that you're taking them to. That's all you have to do. Paste it right in here. It's as easy as that. Okay, then click update. Now, if you're taking them somewhere into Salesforce, okay, so like a view. So this one's an opportunities report. If I want to take them to my one view, we want to copy everything after the main URL. So everything after .com. So I'm going to take this right here. Okay. So I want to copy this and go back to my dashboard. Take my dashboard. Oops. Edit my dashboard. It's not going to let me edit. All right, let's go back down here. Let's add a new one. Let's add a new component. Add the demo opportunities. Select. I'll show you how we can add it here. Just go into the custom link here and add it right here. Okay. Click add. So we have this one down here. Come up, click save. Dashboard save. Click done. Now we come back into our dashboard. Click here. Click our little link. Takes us right to our one opportunities. Okay. Now, if you're interested in learning more about Salesforce, we have this great website that has Salesforce user groups, and actually that's what I have loaded right into this Salesforce user group webinars. That's what I have linked right to that dashboard. So it just asks you, hey, it's going to take you outside of Salesforce. Are you okay with that? Yep. And then what it's going to do is it's going to take me right to the Salesforce user group webinar section, and it's going to load. Okay. So it's as easy as that. It's really simple. It's just a matter of copying and pasting those links right into that custom link section. So it's a really simple process. Okay. For subscribing, simply come up here, click the subscribe button. You can do daily, weekly, monthly, choosing the days. You can do multiple days in a week, single day of the week, choose your times. You're selecting the people. You can do a search. For me, I only have a few people in my CRM, so I can simply just start typing and see if I start bringing back anybody. I don't have anybody, as you can tell, so I can simply start choosing these people. For you, you're going to want to start searching the people that you want to bring in, and then select them, and then they'll get an email copy of the information. Okay, so they see the emailed dashboard data. Okay, really great way of getting them up to date information as a scheduled run. Then you just click save. All right, the next one is don't create an opportunity. This is an admin feature. This is a really, really cool new ad. This used to have to be something that was more like a custom button that was created. So this is for lead conversion settings. So this is a lifesaver for admins. It's the ability to not create an opportunity by default in the convert lead window in Summer 18. So it's a really simple process. Really, all you're doing is you're going to set up lead settings, and then right here in lead settings, all you're coming down here, select don't create an opportunity by default. Check. Save. That's it. That's all you have to do. Okay. Really simple way to do this in Salesforce is if we come up here and we go to setup. By the way, I'm a huge fan of that bear in the water. Cracks me up every time I see that. If we just come here and we go to lead settings, so we come to lead settings and then come down here, and then we just gotta go edit, wait for it to load, check mark the box, save. Okay, default lead owner. So it's a really simple process to do. Okay, it's a really, really nice one to be able to do. So that's a nice simple process. As you could tell, it takes about 20 seconds to set up. So really nice, easy process. So mass email all campaign members from the campaign. So this is a really cool feature from Lightning. With Summer 18, you now have the ability to send an email directly to your campaign members, and you can do that. You go to the campaign record, okay, and then there's just send an email right to your members, okay. And what's nice is you can send a basic email from scratch, and you can turn that into a template. You can also utilize existing email templates as well. Okay. Awesome thing about email templates is, they're, I call them kind of like bulk customized. Basic information is the same, but then you're customizing, you're giving it a personal touch as well. So also remember your org's per day email limit. Now let's jump into Salesforce. I'll show you how you get to this. So if we come back to home, oops, sorry about that. Back here. There we go. All right. So back from here, I'm going to go to campaigns. And then I have a test campaign already set up here with some members. So if I come in here, I have my campaign members, I can add more, add leads, add contacts. If I click right here, send list email. It has a nice little review section too. So what's really cool about this is you can, set up your email. You can add an attachment. You can do an insert merge field. And then you can insert a template. You can also create one and then you can save it as a template. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a template. I'm going to go to my classic email templates. Customer email. Just to kind of show you guys some information here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review. Okay, so for Andy, you can see what it's going to look like. This is what Andy's going to receive. Arthur's is going to look like this. Ashley's and Avi's. Okay, so it gives me a preview of exactly what this is going to look like. Okay, it's a really, really great feature. And then you just simply click send. You're on your way. Okay, you just sent all this information. It takes nothing to send this. It's a really great tool. And we save the best for last, hence the reason for the stars, is the Lightning Report build feature. I am a huge fan of this. I absolutely love this. This is absolutely my favorite one. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to kind of show you the different build steps. Some of the key features is run without saving. You can change the column order, column order grouping in a sidebar. No more dragging and dropping and kind of trying to find that area where it allows you to drop the information in. You can do pick list filtering. It's simply a cleaner, nicer layout. It's much, much more user friendly. Okay. The join reports feature of this it's still currently in beta. They have to be turned on to use. Okay. Now, Lightning Report Builder used to be in beta. It's now it's a general release. Okay. But keep in mind, if you're on an older version, so this is not a new release. New releases are all, this is automatically turned on for your profiles. You don't have to do anything. But if you currently have one, then, or had one prior to this release, then you're going to need to enable this per profile. So just bear that in mind. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to reports. So as you can tell, I've already been playing around with this. It's pretty cool. So all you're going to do is go into new report. You can still build it in classic mode if you want to. But as again, I highly recommend after you're seeing this, you're going to want to just do new report. Okay. If you want to do like opportunities, we can come over here. We can do opportunities and do continue. Okay, we can pull over fields right here. As you can already tell, this is just a cleaner look to this already than it was in classic. Okay, just a little bit more user friendly in terms of just overall look. If I want to jump over and just look at the filters, I can come over here and I go, all right, showing me all opportunities, the close date is current fiscal quarter. I can say, I don't care about close date. I want to go more off oops. It would help if I could move my mouse. That would really help me. I want to go off of create date. Like I want to look at everything done, custom. I want to do 2 fiscal years ago. Apply. And opportunity status, I really only care if it's open still. Okay, or if I only care if it's closed. It can be lost, it can be won, doesn't matter. Probability, one doesn't really matter to me. I want to add a filter. I can come down here, I can do type. And then from here, the type, I could say it's greater than or it's equal to those. Okay, it's equal to those. And I say, all right, apply. All right, so now I have my filters in that I want. Now I'm going to go and outline. Again, because this is a demo org, there's, it's probably not going to meet these filtering criteria, but I'm just giving you an idea of kind of how you could build this. Okay. And then if you want to group by, let's say, opportunity owner. Oops. So we can add group. I can do opportunity owner. And then we want to do account name. And then we can do group columns. And what I'll do is I'm probably going to go through the filters and I'm going to clear this out. So I can show you. So hit apply, that would have been helpful. So then that way you can kind of see what this outline that I'm creating looks like. That way it'll help you see the build. And again, you can see this is a lot cleaner of a look as well. And then I can say, oh, I don't want you to show me the detail rows. I can take this away. Okay. If you want to pull that away. Like, oh no, I kind of like that. Let's pull that back out. All right. And then I don't need owner role. That's just kind of a useless piece of information. That doesn't help me. Probability, these are all closed. I don't need probability. That doesn't matter to me. Age, remove that one. Create a date doesn't mean anything to me. All right, we'll pull that one out. Those different things you can start to pull out. Okay. One thing for filters I wanted to do a pick list filter. So I wanted to show you that one. Like, I believe type is a pick list. Yep, type is a pick list. So like right here, you're choosing the different ones from the pick list, like we did before. Actually, that one I did show you. So those are different ones. And then if we wanted to do a column, do that here. So let me come over here, do column, like that, so then changes your report. how your report looks. Take it out. Okay, so it's different ways of changing up your report. Again, a lot cleaner. Okay, and then you can simply come in here and go, all right. We come down here, we look at this, and we go, okay. Well, I have a couple of different items here, but I need to come in here and summarize. Yep, all I want an average of the expected revenue, but I want a sum of the amount. So we do that. Okay, and then I'm going to add a chart. And these are all owned by me. So then I want to do chart properties. My y-axis, we'll do by account name. Or I could even come over here and then so this I could do by, let's say, type. Go over here, type. Over here, do this. Type. Change this up on the side. Go by type. Sum of amount, record count. Do that. So those are different things I could do. I could add a measurement, and I could do sum of amount in that information. I can nix that one. So these are different things, and then you just start building out your chart. Change this. You can change this to a dump. You can change these to different types of charts, right? Show values, show percentages. Those are different things that you can do. Okay. So it's a really cool feature, and again, it's just much more user friendly to create, and in my opinion, it's a lot faster. You know, for me and building reports, I feel like this is a faster way to build them. I feel that, you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna save a lot more time building your reports this way. And that's all for our Summer 18 top features.
All right. Well, thank you for that great presentation, Mike. We hope all of you learned something new today and have some great actionable takeaways that you can implement in the office after watching. As a reminder, today's webinar was recorded and we will be sending everyone a link to access this webinar on demand at your convenience anytime. I highly suggest forwarding it to your industry peers or even playing it during a Salesforce training session. We also encourage you to visit our website at ledgeviewpartners.com for additional on-demand resources that cover sales, marketing, customer service, CRM, and much more, as I mentioned earlier in this presentation. Mark your calendars for our next webinar on the keys to sales coaching success on July 26th at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. It will be a great one filled with the expert advice and tips you need to enhance your sales organization. Finally, join our user group on Facebook when you visit facebook.com/LedgeviewPartners and navigate to our Groups tab, then click Salesforce Users. We share topical information, create user discussion, share inspiration, and more in this group. You can also access former Salesforce webinars in our on-demand video library at ledgeviewpartners.com. And now that you know where to access all of that information, I will wrap it up and let you get back to your Friday Eve. We look forward to seeing you at our next webinar and hope you're having a great summer, maybe even enjoying some vacation time. We'll see you next time.